All over YouTube, there are hundreds of videos on how to break in a baseball glove. You'll see people filling them with shaving cream, you'll see people put them in the microwave, and many other methods. I'm sure there are right ways and wrong ways to do those methods, but I'm going to show you in today's video what I found works best. Today's example is a Marucci Oxbow. It's 12 inches long, designed for infielders and outfielders, so stick around. Things you're going to need are a glove, some H2O, a glove mallet. Maybe you're going to need a knitting needle thingamabob, some barrier between the ground and your glove, and some conditioner. First though, we need to decide how we're going to wear it. If you're in the infield, you should go traditional or 2 in the pinky. If you're in the outfield, you should go 2 in the pinky or even 3 in the pinky. The first thing you need to do is decide if you want to use water or not use water. If you want to use water, stay tuned. If you don't, just skip ahead a chapter. Keep in mind you'll need to do a lot more mallet work than you would with water. If your tap water has a lot of minerals in it, then you're going to want to go ahead and use some distilled water. I'm going to be using distilled water, but all the stuff that I do applies to using a sink. So, glove right here, open this up. And glove right here. Just pick this up and pour it all over the palm. So, come on in. Just getting the whole thing wet. If it's not wet, just keep getting it wetter. Just gotta want to get this thing loaded. Now do it on the outside. Get it right there in the palm, or wherever that is. Now, you're gonna get down the fingers. You can't see down there, so you're just gonna pour more than you did with the other areas because you can't see down there. Yikes. Shake it out. Certain areas aren't wet, get those wet. So right here, the thumb is not wet. And just keep applying the water. Shake it off till it's not dripping. Then we're gonna move on to some mallet. The first thing that we're gonna do while it's wet is untie all these laces, at least the major ones, because they can get pretty mangled if you hit them while they're wet. I learned that the hard way with my 44 Pro, so just go ahead and do that. You can retie them when it's fully dry. Now we're just going to be pulling on these laces. So right here, stretch them. You're basically just skipping past several months of use. So just pulling them. They're quality laces if they're not a cheapo Walmart glove. So you can pull as hard as you can. You're just moving past that. So now we're just going to be grabbing the glove. You have 2 hinges, one here, one here. We're going to start, fold right there. Grab the mallet and hit right here. Do that a bunch of times. Go over here to the pinky, this hinge. Bend it over. Mallet. And just right through there. Or a little shallower if you want it right there. That's good. But just do these 2 hinges a bunch. Go up a little bit. Go down. Here again. Up a little bit, down. Conditioner, but these hinges are what's keeping the glove from squeezing. You don't want to squeeze it too early or else something will happen, and that's called palm bubbles. something quickly to note is if you have an infield mitt, you want it to be squeezed in from middle to ring, or thumb to middle, or thumb to ring. Or in the middle, you just don't want a gap, or at least a super large gap through there where the ball can come shooting out. If in the outfield, you want thumb to ring or thumb to pinky. You can go in the middle. All you want is a deep pocket because you're supposed to be catching it in the outfield. So if you can go thumb to ring and not have a gap where the ball can come out, try going thumb to pinky. If there's a large gap like this, then go in the middle. If there's still a large gap, which this is not really large, you can go ahead and close it there. But anything larger than thumb to ring is a really large for infield. So this is an infield and outfield model, so I'm going to be going thumb to ring. So just something to note. Get it right there. Pull it back. Go. Pinky. You're just going to do that a bunch. This is a video, and so I can't be showing everything, like all the work that I'm doing. Now we're going to go hit the web a few times. Just loosen that thing up. Get this lace and whatever that is, top of that, loosened up. Slowly push it back. This is carpet, so I don't really need that mat right there, but just a bit, just loosening up that web. Then you're gonna hit right through here because this gets really stiff. So put that right there. Then you're not gonna like this. It's not gonna look super great, but you're gonna just loosen up these fingers a little bit. You won't want to do it a bunch. See right there, it's kind of trying to get flat, but you just pound that back. You just soften it up, all the leather. Obviously these hinges need more work, but I'm gonna move on. The pocket is right there. If you see those two laces, you're gonna want the pocket just above that, where the leather in the palm meets the web. So right there is the pocket. And so you're just pounding in there where you're gonna catch a baseball. Now you'll do that a bunch just to get that thing in there. But for all infielders, this is not for outfielders. If you're an outfielder, don't pay attention. You're gonna want a second pocket. There's two pockets, a normal pocket and an infield pocket. The infield pocket is for fielding head on and for going for a double play. So that's where you have the ball right there, right about there, and it's not completely shut. So you're able to grab it and immediately throw. One hinge, it's completely swallowed, and you have to just try reaching all the way in there. And I don't know, it's a minor detail, but you just need the infield pocket right about there. That's where most palm stains actually come from, just the glove right here, because they're almost always going for a double play. So you can repeat these steps a bunch of times, just hinges, pocket, web, and other details. So get the thumb some more. And not super complex really. Just if you're not happy with it, mallet some more. If it's not loosened up to your liking, mallet a little more. And already this thing's loosened up. So if certain spots need more, like in my case, pinky wants to go, but thumb is hesitant, just work on the thumb. So keep working here, but leave the pinky alone because that's softened up a lot more. So you can bend it right there, give it some flexibility. Right here. Hit it like this. Just keep hitting. See? Becomes more flexible now. So, once you're happy with it, you're gonna do what's called a rollover. So this will form the pocket. It's really simple, but it forms the pocket really well. So you're just gonna hit right there, and at the same time, roll it over. So make sure it's going to the finger that you chose it close to. So, like that. Just do that a bunch. Fingers, looks like could use a little more stretch. So, just pull on them again. There, loosen up really well. Just want to do that a bunch, just to form that pocket. It's like throwing a baseball in it and closing, except it's got more force behind it. So just do that a bunch. Repeat the steps if you're not happy with it. Another method is to close it to your way you want it and put it down like this. Hit it like that. Close like for me, thumb to ring. Hit right there. So you can do that. Just a lot of repetition is involved. Just do it over and over again. Quick tip is when you're malleting, especially on these hinges in the pocket, you want to go like you're aiming a foot past it. So just driving into it, just as if you're trying to go into the ground or whatever's underneath you. Like not just at the glove, but into it. The finger stalls would have shrunk in because that's what water does, and so with like a knitting needle thingy or the back of the glove mallet, depending on if you have sausage fingers or little fingers, use it, put it up there. Drumsticks work. I've seen that being used. Just put it up there. I don't have really large fingers, so just gonna use this. I'm gonna use this in the pinky because I go 2 in the pinky. So before you go ahead and let it dry, you're gonna want to shape the glove exactly how you want it. So rolled fingers, you just put your hand right here, mount right there, and pound. Flared thumb, you can do it multiple ways. You can pry, or in my case, I just do this. If you want the pinky a little bit, do that. And that's pretty much it. Stretch the fingers again. Then you just go set it down, let it dry like that. You don't want to set it like this, just like this. There's a reason behind that. It's because gravity can push it down, and it'll ruin that shape. Or you can hang it up. I'll just set it down here and I'll let it dry. Two days has passed and the glove has stiffened up a bit. It's not as loose as it was whenever I last worked on it. So keeping the laces untied, you're just gonna repeat all the mallet work that you did while it was wet and just quicken up the thing. So you're just loosening it up because I don't know what happens, but it stiffens up a little bit. So the water is worth it because you're able to shape it a lot more. Just it needs a little loosening up. And as you can see, it's loosened up from just that. So get the pocket. Infield pocket. web a little bit. Fingers just a tiny bit. And pound that back out. And if it needs a little more work, mallet a little bit more, but you shouldn't have to do a bunch because most of it was done while it was wet. Now we just need to go condition it. So I'm going to be conditioning the glove now. I'm going to be using Sarna. You can use preferred stuff, just it might darken the leather, depending if it's oil based or not. Okay, so just open it up. You're going to put a little bit in the palm and spread that around. You don't need a bunch, but you just need to get it everywhere. So on this glove it spreads easier. Other gloves will soak it in, so you just be quick about spreading it and don't let it sit there too long or else it'll soak in. It's always good to condition your glove at least like monthly, just so the leather doesn't get weighted down, or so it doesn't get dry. If you do it a bunch with oil-based stuff, it will get weighted down. Just a little bit here on the thumb, web, and then leave the laces untied so you can go and condition these things. So the pocket needs some. A little bit on the heel. Now we can start on the outside, so a little bit on the fingers. Yeah. There. Dab it there. Oh. Just spread this all around. And you can hit the laces. At this point my hand's kind of covered in it, so I can just spread that. These laces a little bit. It's just the water can get these a little dry. So you'd even put a little bit on your finger and spread that. These laces. And a little bit on the web, the outside. That's pretty much it for conditioning. Now you just need to tie these laces. Well, we have the conditioner out. We're just gonna hit the batting gloves. So open up the palm, a little dab in there. It's actually kind of big dab, but spread it around the fingers. Doesn't need a bunch. It'll just enough to spread everywhere. So now that you have all that mallet work done, all that conditioning done, all that stuff, you're gonna need to do some old-fashioned catch. So if you don't have a partner, just do some couch catch. Having a partner is really helpful. You can have them throw steam. And if this video is helpful, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you next time.